me, Jen, your pudgy picker with messy hair, here at my desk. This is part 2 of the haul that I had on Monday. I spent $136, and that was the half price. So if you missed part 1, go back and see it. I did all my I did all my clothes in that first one, because I know not everybody's into the clothes, and that's fine. I totally get it. So this part will be everything that isn't clothes. So yeah, I found a lot of good things today. I was very happy with the amount that I got. A couple things I was like, oh, really excited, and now that I see exactly how much they were at one point, they still have the price on them, I was like, eh. But you know what? Hey, mistakes are always made, aren't they? So let's jump right in. I have some fabric in my lap, so let's do that first so I don't drop it on the floor. I'm a mess today because I got up, I went to the thrift store, and of course I waited, and I was not going to stand in line and freeze my butt off because I ain't about that kind of life. So sat in my car and I waited, went in there, and I go to 2 different grocery stores. I go to Aldi and then I go to a local chain. So I did that, and then I had an errand I had to run downtown, and then I came home and I put everything away, and then I had to wash all my grapes and cut up all my bananas, and so literally it took me like 3 hours from the time I got home till I got everything ready. I was going to buy some pineapple. Nobody cares. I was going to buy some pineapple, and it was already cut up. It was $3.69, and a whole pineapple that was ready to be cut was $1.69. So a choice was made. Had to spend my time doing that. But I'm here, and I'm a little bit fuzzy looking, but that's okay. A little bit nasally. I'm feeling much better. My stamina over the last several days is like bad. So I'm feeling better, trying not to overdo it, but I don't know. That's who I am. So now let's get into it. So first things I'm going to show you, as I said, are fabric. And this first one was $2.49. Of course, everything at Savers on Monday in my area is half price. So this was $1.25. No snickering in the back. And it's weed. So I don't want to hear about how you feel about it. I don't want to hear it. We just passed our Ohio for recreational. So yeah, it's going to be everywhere eventually. But anyway, so if you want weed fabric to make a bag for your weed, hey, or you just want to make it and laugh at it, I don't care. But that will be going into my booth. I sell all of my fabric for about $3 a yard. If it's a little bit heavier, like upholstery or something you'd use for a curtain or something, then I kind of up the price a little bit. This one was $2.49, so it was $1.25, and it's just kind of this watercolor kind of blue. So there's probably about a good 1.5 yards on there. This one I found hanging up, and I think I paid $2.49, so $1.25. And then when I was looking through all the bags, there's another chunk of fabric. So I don't know what's what, but this was $2.79, so this was $1.80. Whenever I get anything like this that has the printing on the edge and it looks a little older, I will look it up on eBay. So I do sell some fabric on eBay, but the majority of the fabric I get to resell goes to my booth. So this one was $3.99, so it was $2. And it's kind of this vintagey. I always laugh whenever I see anything this color, because my dad hated beige because he's like, everything looks dirty. And now that I'm getting older, I kind of agree. This one I saw last time I was in the thrift store, but I wasn't going to pay for it because it wasn't half price. But this was $2.49, but I don't think there's more than 1 yard on here. So I paid $1.25, and it's got chickens. So I thought that was cute with the flowers and everything. Very cute. So there's that. Chickens are still in, I guess. Man, there is a huge trickle down of Ray Dunn stuff. Man, before it was so expensive, and then, you know, people were buying it. There was a booth I went into a mall maybe 45 minutes from me. The entire booth was Ray Dunn. And this was right before it started to, like, nobody wants it anymore, or people don't want it as much, or they don't want to pay as much, whatever the case might be. And I thought, holy cow, when this finally tanks, what is she going to do for her booth? But if it's in the thrift store, I'm going to buy it. You better believe I will. This was a sign originally at TJ Maxx for $10. And it says Happy Spring and $3.49, so I paid $1.75. Now for that, I'll buy Rae Dunn. So yeah. Speaking of Rae Dunn, I think the other two pieces I saw and then I got are for next fall. These were evidently, you can see it says TJ Maxx, even though the price is ripped off. It looks like it might be $8 or $9.99. It's these two pumpkins. They're on a wood bottom, and then this part's metal. One says grateful, one says blessed. So this one was $2 and this was $1.75. So I will put those away till next fall. I don't care. If it's a good price, somebody will buy it and be glad to have it. Anywho, I got this. It looks pretty filthy, sadly, but you can tell this is an older piece. It's one of the old wicker ones. I buy and sell these all the time. They last in my booth not even a month at a time. I just clean them up really good. This one I only paid $2.50 for, and it's a decent size. You could probably fit it anywhere. So I would say this will probably go into my booth for probably 12 to 15. I'm still buying signs because I don't know no better, I guess. This one says, I love you more than coffee, but please don't make me prove it. And it's a nice one. It's a solid box. $3.99, so I paid $2. Another sign. I have been buying wine stuff. I am going to show you my wine display when I get it put up, but I pulled up what I had from the basement, and I've been buying a few pieces here and there, so I will show you that when it's set up. I don't know, will that be spring? Maybe, maybe not. Not really. It's still January. This one says, friends bring happiness into your life. Best friends bring wine. So that was only $1. I thought this was cute. It is these metal rings, and they're like whitewashed. Oh, they're so pretty. And they were only $1.50. So I don't know if I'll do anything extra with these. I may just take it out and hang it up and see who buys it. Oops, sorry, I bumped you. Hang on, I'm gonna have an avalanche here. This was only $1.49 for this sign. So I was pretty surprised by that. So it's wood, and then the bottom part's on this rope. He's got little metal arms. Isn't he adorable? So 75 cents, yes. I mean, something like this, I could always add some raffia or something or dress them up. But either way, that will go in my fall stuff. I didn't have time to check 2 items, so I'm going to look over them and make sure they're cool. One being a clock. This one says Faith, Hope, and Love. At least it doesn't say Live, Laugh, and Love. This was only $3, half price. So 99.9% of the time, clocks are fine and they work. But again, I didn't test it, so maybe it won't. Looked at the lamps. Lamps haven't been too exciting these past couple weeks. This one is a little bit shabby, maybe a little more shabby than it should be, but I thought it was cute. It's a little beat up looking, but it was $3. And it has this very small light bulb, which I took out so I could take this off when I bought it. But I thought that's a cute little lamp. And then I even have like a small doily or something. I could put that on there with a few buttons, maybe zhuzh it up a little bit. But for $3, I figured that was a good deal. That would look pretty with the like the lace handkerchiefs on it. We'll see. I did get 2 wallets and a purse. I don't know, the purses, they're Vera purses. You see one and it's kind of beat up and it's got $16.99 on it. And then I come across this one. It's a newer one. This thing looks brand new. And it was $4.99. So I'm like, who's pricing these? But I'm not going to complain. So it's a small crossbody. I checked all the zippers. Everything works great. So I figured for that price, $250, you can't beat that. This also, now this I paid more than I probably should have, but I stood there debating and I'm like, you know what, just get it. So that's what I did. This was $9.99, so I paid $5. It has the new tag on it. It is a Vera Bradley. It is a front zip wristlet. $36 is the price on this. So it's got the little handle for you to carry, and it's basically a wallet. It opens on top. It's got a place for all your cards and such. And then the outside one for change. New, very clean. I haven't seen this design, but I thought, you know what, $5, I'll take the chance. This one is a relic. It does have a little smudgy spot, but I'm going to see if I can clean it up. But here's what it looks like. Again, it's a wristlet, which is these. So you could just, you know, put it on here and just carry it. I have one that's a zip, but it's not a wallet. It's just like an open change bag, and I use that when I garage sale. So I have my hands free. So there's what the front looks like, and here's what the back looks like. So it has a place for change here, and very clean, very clean. And on the inside, it's got these little sections, but right there, it's got a little spot. So I don't know, that's like a vinyl, so I might take a magic eraser and see if I can, you know, if not, it's still going to sell for a decent amount of money. People like the relic. So there is that. What else? What else? I bought something in another thrift store, and I ended up not doing a video. I'm sure you've seen them. It's a piece of wood, and it has a hole in the center, and you put it like on top of a wine bottle, and then it has two little places for you to upside down put 2 wine glasses, and, you know, for a display. So I got one of those, and I have a couple wine bottles that I just use for display, but I didn't have any wine glasses, and I thought, well, maybe I'll go into the dollar store, $1.25 store. So I ended up finding these for $1.25, and I get 2. So yeah, so they're like nice chunky ones. So these will go on either side of the bottle. So I figured that was a good deal since I needed that, because if you have something like that and it's not displayed for what it's for, people kind of look at it and go, I don't know what it is. 2 items I picked up that I was tickled with, and I thought they were adorable, and now when I took them out of the bag, I just looked at the bottom and saw that they sold for $3 at the dollar spot. Darn it. I guess I don't go in Target enough to know, but I thought these were adorable. So maybe I'll fill them with something. It's basically this jar, and they look like, it looks like a little, whatchamacallit, a little bubblegum machine. Isn't that sweet? And then this one in white. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Like, it's like the bottom is stuffed. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. But I paid $2 each, so poop, you know? I guess I gotta be more savvy. I should ask my daughter, or I should look at the bottoms like I should have done. I was just like, ooh, those are cool, throw in the cart. So yeah, that might be my mistake for the week. What else? What else? This I saw, and I thought it was so cute, and I got excited, and then I noticed part of it was busted, and I was mad. But then I was like, you know what? I bet you they didn't put it out broke. So I was looking around. It was in a bin, and I found the piece that busted off, so I'm going to fix it. So how do you like that? This is the cutest thing I think I've ever seen. It's 3 bunnies on a bike. Isn't that adorable? I just thought that was too cute. So I was looking at it, and I was like, uh-oh, somebody's ear got busted off. So I found it, and I put it in my bag of bags. So it's in the bottom of there. So I'm going to glue it. But the other thing I saw it, I thought it was cute, but look at the price. It was $1.50. So I'm like, I have to get this. Oh, just so cute. So that'll be so cute out to put it out in the spring. Oh, I just thought that was too cute. Too cute. Okay, what else? Oh, I'll also put on the price tag as is so people will know there is an issue with it. This I got, but I didn't open it up. And then I was like, it's $2.99. It should be fine. It's still in the box. So, hey, let's see if I made a mistake. By the time I remembered, I'm like, oh, you have a few things to look over. And I'm like, just whatever. So, well, it looks pretty good. Oh, that's adorable. That is cute. So it's a sunflower wind chime, as you can tell. So let's lay this down. Good. I tell you, I had a ton of wind chimes, and they sat there for the longest time. And then over the past month and a half, I don't know if people were buying them for presents, but they were just flying off the shelf. I also have a little fan blowing, so it makes the little tinkly sound when you come into my space, so that you have to look up and say, what is that sound? I also I'm getting the, I'm always on the lookout for small items, things that I can buy cheaply and put into my grab bags. I have for men, for women, and I have Christmas ones. So I just bought a couple of packs of cards. Baseball cards and basketball cards. So I'll put, a little stack in those, in the men's ones. These are so pretty. I don't know if they're going to sell. They're not really my style, but they're just so pretty. I had to pick them up. So this is the back one. There's two of them, and it's coming apart. This was $1.50. This cruel needlework. But isn't that sweet? Oh, I mean, the frame is in really good condition. I have my Howard's Wood Restorer all rubbed down on that. And then this one, it's kind of coming out, so I'm going to have to kind of fix that. But it is this gentleman and then his lady. Isn't that sweet? So I paid essentially $3 for both of them. So maybe somebody was looking under there to see if there's any money in there. No, there's no money. So, yeah, so I'll make sure that that's secured in there. But, oh, isn't that sweet? So I'm like, yeah, I kind of have to get those. They're cute. I don't care anything similar to that. Sometimes you have to kind of step out of your comfort zone and get something and think, I wouldn't have it in my house, but somebody will love it. Okay, the next items I have, I think, is everything I have. The last 5 items. Now, when I picked up one, I was like, oh, I sell ashtrays. If I find them, I'll sell them. If they're, unique or old, which most of them are, they don't make that many ashtrays because a lot of people don't smoke anymore. But when I saw these and I picked up one and I kind of chuckled, and I picked up the next one and then I really chuckled, and then the lady next to me kind of looked at me, and then I told her why I was laughing, and she thought it was funny too. So this one says Pioneer Takeout. So that must be a restaurant of some sort. So this ashtray was just $1. So, oh, that's kind of cute. And then I saw this one. This one's also $1. Oh, that's nice. See what it says on the bottom? Let me put it the direction so you can read it. Holiday Inn. So if you're over the age of 45, you had a relative that took ashtrays wherever they went. So I said, oh, well, that one's, there's another one. What does that one say? That one says S, so that's for Sheridan Sweets. $1. This one is also, I think, yep, Holiday Inn, $1. And then this one is also Holiday Inn. I don't know, do they consider those lost leaders? They figure, well, we'd rather you walk off with the ashtray than the remote or, the TV or our hangers, whatever. So, yeah, so I thought that was funny. So these will definitely sell. I'll look them up online. I mean, this one appears to me to be a little bit older than the other ones, but I mean, they haven't had smoking in hotels, at least in my area, in forever. Because you used to say smoking or non-smoking room, and I think now you can't smoke in hotels anymore. I know it's that way in Ohio. You can't even smoke in a bar in Ohio. So that's how safe we are here. So you see everybody, like today, it's 5 degrees outside, and anybody is outside. It's so funny. Anyway, if you are a smoker and you watch me, I'm not picking at you. I just think it's funny. So anyway, hey, if somebody offered me a bag of cheese puffs and told me I had to stand outside in 5-degree weather, I would probably stand out there and eat cheese puffs. Okay, on that note, and 20 minutes later, I hope you enjoyed this haul. Tell me what you enjoyed about it. What items did you find interesting? Did you like the bunnies as much as me? And do you go to Target so you see all this stuff, and then when you see me buy it, you're like, what are you doing? So, yeah, again, leave a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and you will be notified as soon as I put up a video. And I will see you guys next time. And until then, happy picking. Bye.